Welcome to CCTV. I'm your host, John Gardner, and today we're talking about one of the hottest programs on campus, literally the welding program. I got Chris Parrish and Kaylee Jinks with me. We're going to talk a little bit about that WRTP, the Workforce Recovery Training Program, the grant that you guys got that put your program at the next level. But let's start out with the basics. I'll start with you, Chris. How long have you been an instructor here at Chipola, and where'd you come from?
So I've been an instructor here at Chipola College for a little over 2.5 years now. About 5 years total at a prior college as well. But my background was, I had a military background. I had a welding background. I've been on nuclear plants, on military bases, doing sanitary equipment, stuff like that. But
Man, makes for a great welding instructor. Tell us a little bit about Kaylee and her process in the welding department. What does she go through on a daily basis?
Kaylee's been awesome. From the day she started the program, it would have been a financial hardship with her had she had not signed up for the WRTP grant. But she was able to get through that, and she's from out of state as well. Kaylee Jinks here, she's 20 years old, and it's an 1,800-hour program, and she's about to complete the entirety of it. 1,050 hours for welding technology, and then 750 hours for welding technology advanced.
Now, what about Kaylee, other students? Tell me a little bit about how does that WRTP grant actually, with the Fed and the HUD dollars from Florida Commerce, how does that help out your program?
It helps out in a huge way. It's able to take care of their tuition, especially if they're having those financial hardships. So that way, it relieves that that burden that where they would be stressing about how they're going to pay for the next semester. It takes care of that. It takes care of the equipment we have in the welding program. It's allowed for them to be on modern, updated equipment and to learn off of those things as well. And to also sometimes we'll take trips along in the local communities to other fabrication shops and let them see what's in the area.
Man, there's a lot there to it. Kaylee, you got an incredible instructor. Let's turn our attention to you for a minute. Talk us through a normal day there at the program. I know it's a 1,800 clock hour program for the whole thing, but let's just go through your basic day and talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, so I've taken the welding technology and the advanced welding. I'm almost done with the advanced welding now, and I'll be done in December. Basically, I just go in and, just learn with the new machines that we have and the WRTP grant. It also helps us out with the machinery that we get. We get new bevelers, new cutters, stuff like that, and we just learn new things every day.
How about job opportunities? Have you heard about some job opportunities? What's out there?
Yeah, job opportunities wise, we have a few companies that we can work through the school, or if you just want to go out there and talk to a few people and get your name out there, then you just go through that way.
No, it's a high wage, high demand, Chris. I mean, without putting Kaylee on the spot, what does a good welder make out there?
So if you stay local, you can be in the 16 an hour, basically a range and up. But most of my students right now that are going on the road with a company like IRR, which is a company that we teamed up here at Chipola College, they're out there making 30 plus an hour with per diem.
Let's talk a little bit about what did it prepare you for? What's some types of welding? Can you give us some of those terms? Maybe the audience doesn't understand, but I know there's some welding terms like pipe welding or just regular welding.
Yeah, so we get structural welding. We can get TIG, MIG, flux, all those types of processes, and we can get structural, we can get pipe, and that helps us out a lot tremendously with different types of metals like carbon steel, aluminum, and stainless. So that's really big in the industry.
Well, I'm going to put you on the spot here. What would you tell any future students that are coming into the program? I know you're an excellent student, but what would you tell them? What's the best thing they can do to kind of get through?
The best thing that I would say is if you like to be a hands-on person and you like to learn new stuff, just going in the program, you're never going to learn it all. You just get in there, you learn everything that you can, and then once you get out to the field, you learn even more. So the knowledge that you get from this program is amazing, and the outcome from it can be also amazing. So just go in there, put your hood down, and go to work.
There you go. Chris, one final question to you. I mean, your program's next level. I've been down there. I see what's going on. This WRTP grant, the Workforce Recovery Training Program, really poured into your program and your students. I mean, give us an effect of it. What's happening right now?
It poured into our program way beyond what I could visualize. It's just about every one of my students are on the signed up with the WRTP grant as far as, so it's taking care of their tuition. And when we test out, it's paying for their certifications when we test out, their welding tests. But we've gotten 10 new welding machines because of the WRTP grant. We've gotten a pipe beveler that Kaylee here was mentioning to you about. It was, I think it was $50,000-$60,000 worth of piece of machinery, and that's just one piece of machinery. So it's helped out an enormous amount of weight for our program.
Do you think I could get this grant and join
Of
up?
course, you could get this grant.
Absolutely. Well, if you want to get this grant, no problem. Just go to the website and check it out. You heard about the coolest machinery and the coolest students on the planet. Well, it's happening down there at the Welding Technology Program. For CCTV, I'm John Gardner. Thanks for watching.
Hello, my name is Thorne Harris. I attended and graduated Chipola College in 2023. I was enrolled in the Welding Technologies and the Advanced Welding Technologies courses. It is a full 1,800-hour course. I was in there throughout the WRTP grant.
Are you now employed, and with whom? And tell us a little about what you do now.
I am employed with ISA Corporation in Hartford, Alabama. They have been there for a year and a half. They moved from Oregon. They are military contracted and building the plant from the ground up. Getting my hands in there, getting a lot of good experience from a lot of good people in there.
Are you able to support yourself as you started your new career?
Yes, sir. Chipola College has set me up very well. I am supported significantly as far as financially goes, and I'm enjoying where I'm at, and I appreciate it a lot.
Can you tell us some things that the grant assisted you with during your education here at Chipola and your career?
The WRTP grant allowed me to pursue my career in the welding field by allowing me to attend Chipola College. We had a lot of trips to good employers. There's a lot of extra stuff. They taught us how to do resumes and everything like that. They covered the basics for sure, and then went above and beyond and covered extra.
Do you think the welding program here at Chipola College prepared you for your welding career and your current job?
The welding program at Chipola College definitely did set me up extremely well for the career that I have now and the path that I chose to follow. The instructor was a great guy, very hands-on, but right there with you if you needed anything. Everyone in the office, very friendly, handled any situation or any question you had. The WRTP grant really helped me out because I had no worries throughout the program. With those guys right there by my side, I didn't have anything to worry about. The only advice I can give you is just get in there, keep your head down, do good, and if you have any questions, ask those questions. Those people are there to help you, therefore do not struggle to ask questions. Do not make it harder on yourself. Just ask. The question will be answered.